Let me know what you've tried and loved this year.
Also,
other than that,
also make sure to tell my mom what things she should not have that are very too expensive. Like, where is it?
it's right here.
Like this. This is gross. I don't care if I broke that.
Whoa, 60 bucks. I hope you would care if it broke.
No, I wouldn't. It's a scam. It sucks.
You heard it here first, folks. We've got conflicting feels. Someone thinks this sucks. Someone thinks it's great.
No, it's not.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 24 beauty and lifestyle, mostly beauty products that I have tried thus far in 2024. A couple of these products trickled in like end of last year and I just really want to gush about them just a little bit more. But I have 24 products that I've been absolutely in love with this year. I will say I have already filmed this video once, but then my like SD card footage corrupted part of it. I hope that there's one clip that I got to save at the beginning that I would have possibly shared right before this intro of my daughter making fun of me for the $60 Valentino foundation. But it always sucks when you have to film a video a second time, because sometimes I'm like, I just don't feel like my excitement is as much as it was in the first. So just putting it out there. This is my second time filming this video. I also was going to do like a best of beauty and a worst of beauty, but I really don't feel like I've tried many bad beauty products this year. So I have hair care, body care, oral care, fragrance, and some tools and makeup and other just things. So if you're interested in seeing what my favorite products of 2024 have been, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project painting content, palette themed content, or just chit chatting about makeup, I'd love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Okay, side note, I would have mentioned my hatch, but I've owned that for a couple years now, but that is literally like my favorite. When I think of like beauty and lifestyle, my hatch is literally my favorite product of life, because that has like changed my, not only like bedtime routine, but sleep routine. And I just feel so much more well rested with that product. But that's not one of the ones that I want to talk about, because again, that's been in my life for a little bit, but any way I can find to like slide that in, I will. I want to start with the hoodie that I'm wearing. So this is from, I think it's called Comfort Clothing. Mine is like really dirty, really dirty, because I literally like live in this hoodie. But last like November time, I was just like scrolling through Instagram and I saw this brand marketed as like the anxiety hoodie, and it was supposed to be like a weighted hoodie that just like helped you feel like comforted or like less anxious. And I was really excited because I felt like my sister would really like something like that, and so I ordered two. I ordered one for her and one for me, and both of us fell in love with the hoodie, and then we ordered matching ones. So I have two. The other one I literally lived in up until this, and now I kind of rotate between the two of them. I also own and I'm wearing them, but I don't know how well you'll be able to see. I'm wearing their sweatpants too, which I'm also literally obsessed with. So it's not weighted like a weighted blanket would be, but it's just like a thicker material. It does feel heavy. And then it's just like, let me pull the hood up really quick. It's just like it's just one of those like products that I literally wear this. I feel like I've said literally so many times. I wear this at least 30 minutes a day, whether it be I'm getting out of the shower. I will wear this to bed if I'm just wanting to be cozy and reading. Whenever I feel so bad for my mom and sister. Whenever my daughter and I like make the trek down to visit them, I swear I'm literally just wearing like this hoodie and these sweats, and I just don't take them off the whole weekend that I'm there. So cozy, so comfortable, and really just feels like you're wrapping yourself in a warm blanket. And it's just I love them so much. I don't have an affiliate link or anything with them, but I think I have one of those like referral codes that's like save $10, like each person gets $10 if you use the like link. So I'll leave that in case you can save some money on it, and I'll link all the products down below, but never any pressure to buy through my links. But so like one of my favorite discoveries. I know they also have zip ups. I want every single hoodie and sweatpant that they have, but I'm like trying to like hold back just a little bit. Could not recommend more. Okay, and then I just have one other fashion item I wanted to talk about. So I have these platform Adidas, which back in the day, like 2017 time, I had a different pair of Adidas that were similar to this, but not quite the same. And so when I found these on Amazon for $55, I had to have them because I have been looking for a shoe similar to those old Adidas that I have. And I love a platform sneaker. I love a sneaker. My Vans, some of my favorite shoes. I have a Nike platform sneaker. I love a sneaker. So when I saw these, automatically I was just super excited about them. But I get compliments on these every time that I wear them. I think they're so cute, whether you're wearing them with shorts, with pants, capris, whatever it might be. And when I think of capris, I mean more so like an ankle length pants. But if you like capris, you like capris. A cute skirt. I just absolutely adore these, and I thought it was such a good price, especially for Adidas. So just had to shout those out. We can move on to beauty tools next. This, I think maybe I discovered at the end of 2022, but I just have to talk about this because I did more traveling in 2023. And so I got a lot of use out of this traveling wise, but also I just sit at a desk in my living room because I'm like so limited for space. I don't have like a big vanity that I'm sitting at. I don't have a big mirror in front of me. So this I use every single day. It's just a travel mirror that folds on itself, and then you can sit it up so it like props up like this. It lights up, which is really nice. And again, it's so sleek and compact. It's so easy to travel with. So I just had to shout this out because I feel like back in the day I would have, like, even if I had a mirror similar to this, it was like a prop-up mirror that you couldn't fold in on itself. I know this is not like a newfound creation, but I love it so much, and I just wanted to shout that one out. And then also my heated lash curler has been an absolute game changer for me this year. I love this so much. I am someone who does not, I don't think it's not that I don't like false lashes. I think it's that I am incapable of putting a false lash on my eyes. So a heated lash curler helps my lashes go from like sticking straight out like this to actually curling up and holding a curl. I've never really loved a lash curler just because I feel like no matter how careful I am, I'm always squeezing my eyelid into the lash curler and it hurts. So with my heated lash curler, I literally just turn on the heat, comb through my lashes, and we are good to go. And I feel like it actually does, especially if I'm consistently using it like every single day. Okay, turn off. When I'm consistently using this like every single day, sometimes I feel like even after I take my makeup off and like go to bed that night and wake up the next morning, sometimes I feel like my lashes have more of a curl than they normally do. So I'm a huge fan of this. I got this for under $20 and I absolutely love this. Okay, next up I have to talk, first of all, the Vacation brand in general, just an absolute favorite. But I got this fanny pack that was filled with like 4 or 5 like deluxe size sample products, and in that the fanny pack was the Super Spritz face mist in a smaller size. I've since gone on to order a larger size. This says SPF 50, and I love this one because it has that true vacation scent. Like I literally put this on my face and it's like I'm on an airplane to the Bahamas, and then I land and I'm just, my soul is happy. So I love it for the scent, but I also really like it because I have been looking for a product like this that is not like so overly priced. Like I feel like Kate Somerville has one for like 50 bucks. I know there's other brands that make a like sunscreen face mist, but it truly, oh my gosh, this one just like, I swear more than any other products that they have, it just has that true summer sunscreen scent. Sorry, it's already so dry in my apartment. My throat's already so dry because it's just 6:30 in the morning, but I love this. I've gotten so much use out of it. So if I put a full face of makeup on maybe, or if I put makeup on and I forgot sunscreen and I don't want to take my makeup off, but I don't want to use like the aerosol can of sunscreen that I have because that just feels wrong, I love this. I use this pretty much every single day. I'm like out in the sun for more than 5 minutes. Cannot recommend this enough. But also, like, I love the fanny pack option, especially because it came with like their after sun gel, which has come in handy for me and my daughter. It also came with like their baby oil, so you get to try products, and then you have like a clear fanny pack, which, because every event that we go to nowadays you need like a clear thing, I just felt like it was absolutely perfect for that. Okay, since we talked about sunscreen, we can talk about a couple of skincare products next. So this mask from Caudalie, I'm like, I think I purchased this in the fall, but did I purchase it fall 2022? I don't think so. I don't know why I feel like I've had this forever, but this is the Vinergetic C+. This is basically like a pink mud mask, and I love this so much. I am not someone who has a large, expansive skincare collection anymore, especially when it comes to masks, just because I feel like I have not been on my skincare game for years at this point. So I felt like masks just sit around in my collection, and so I don't want to like spend my money on them. But I got this because it's an instant detox mask. So I use this about once a week, and I feel like since starting to use this or implementing this into my skincare routine, what I believe is like last December, I feel like my skin has felt clearer, brighter, less dull, and I just attribute it all to this. Plus it just feels like a luxurious product to just, you know, read a book on the couch while you let this sit on your face for 20 minutes. I like it so much. So I wanted to shout that out. And then earlier this year, Tula sent over a very generous PR package, and in that package were their brightening drops. Again, I don't have a lot of different like serums. I'm not super committed to any specific products, but I used to love a vitamin C serum in my skincare routine. And so introducing this back, I again feel like my skin has just looked brighter and less dull, and I really attribute it to using these drops frequently. So I wanted to shout these out because I feel like rare is the day that I have like a skincare favorite these days. I have one hair care favorite to share. This is the Raw Sugar the Moisture Smoothie Conditioner. So earlier this year I finished up, I love the, oh my gosh, the Lash Hydrosource like deep conditioner. I love that, but it's a little bit pricier. Same with the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. I also love the Verb Ghost conditioner and shampoo, but I wanted, because I have such thick hair, I just feel like I go through conditioner so quickly, thick dry hair. So I wanted something that I liked, that I still felt like hydrated and moisturized my hair, but also was not $50 or $60. And so I've tried a couple. There was definitely some busts in there, but I really like this. I love the Raw Sugar hand soap, and I feel like this conditioner makes my hair feel soft, smooth, hydrated, and it feels like a higher end product to me. I think I got this for like $12.99 at Target. It's a big 30 ounce size. I'm like, is that a liter? Is that a liter? It's been a long time since I've done any sort of math class about measurements. I really like this. So if you have, I feel like though, if you have like thin hair or fine hair, you wouldn't like this. Like I feel like this would be too heavy. But if you have thick hair, highly recommend this. Okay, I do just want to shout out TheraBreath. I definitely found this last year, but I feel like my only opportunity to talk about this product is like in an empties video. So I want to mention this as a favorite because this, alongside my Oral-B electric toothbrush, like I will not leave the house. Like my electric toothbrush travels with me like my cell phone travels with me. Like I will not be without my electric toothbrush. I love that thing so much. But I wasn't a big fan of Listerine. Like I just didn't like the way that it made my mouth feel, and so I was looking for something that would, I actually started out by looking for something that helped with dry mouth. Not that I really feel like I have dry mouth, but when you work in a dental office, you will literally convince yourself that like your teeth are wiggly and falling out. I should do a whole get ready with me about like how bad my like OCD got about my teeth for a brief moment there. It was ridiculous. But I walked by this at Target. The pink really captured my attention, and I really fell in love with this. I will say they do have quite a few different like flavors or scents. The pink one is my favorite. It's Sparkle Mint. I've tried, I believe, every one at this point in time. This really does make your mouth feel clean for hours after using it. I feel like sometimes you use Listerine and you just kind of have that like burny minty sensation for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then it kind of goes away. With this, it literally feels like you're chewing gum for like hours without chewing gum, and I just feel like my mouth feels fresher and just cleaner, and I love this. They also have a new one to their line. It's like, oh, it's like a light lavender bottle, and it's like chamomile, and it's supposed to be like for nighttime. I also really like that one. Pink would still be my favorite, the Sparkle Mint, but could not recommend this enough. You can get this at Target, or you can get a 2-pack on Amazon, And I do go through this much faster than I do like Listerine bottles that are usually really jumbo. But when I went to Vegas this past April, sorry, my air just turned on. I'm gonna turn that off in a minute. I'm gonna turn it off now. I was shopping like the travel section, and there was like the 99-cent Listerines, or there was like a $2.99 bottle of this. And I was like, this is worth paying triple the price because I love it so much. So I really wanted to shout that out. Okay, I do have one fragrance to talk about. This is the Kylie Jenner fragrance, and I will say I'm not a Kardashian fan at all. In fact, they really annoy me. I'm so sorry for all the like lovers out there. Don't come for me. But when I saw this, I was like, okay, instantly intrigued by the bottle. So I put it in my cart without really even reading the notes. And then I didn't purchase it, but I went in store and I smelled this and I was like, oh, that actually smells so good. And I feel like it's kind of like one of those like universal scents that like would work for a lot of people. It's not like super niche, but I also feel like it's not like a lot of other fragrances that I personally have smelled. I'll post the notes on the screen. I don't have my phone in front of me to pull them up, and of course I can't remember what the notes are from the first time I filmed this. What I love about this fragrance is I feel like it's like a musky feminine scent. Like there is a bit of that muskiness to the scent, but it also smells like pretty and feminine. And I really feel like this could be worn either day or night. And it's just, again, a very universal fragrance. This is definitely something when I finish this, I would repurchase a full size. It's one of my more favorite fragrances in my collection. And I was just really taken aback by this. Also, the bottle is like really weighted. This is like really nice. I think this bottle retails for, I have the, I think 1.7. I want to say this retails for around the $50, maybe $55, maybe $60. But like, I feel like that's a really good price for the product. All right, then I have three lotions to talk about. I really have become a lotion lover. But this is the Hemp's Sugared Banana and Vanilla Blossom Body Moisturizer. I actually purchased this like towards the end of like last summer. It may have been like the last week of August, beginning of September. And I was just really into like banana scented things. But then it didn't feel right to use this scent like fall winter. So I pulled this back out again, and it is currently available. I don't feel like it was available like at the beginning of spring summer last year. I could be very wrong. But if you like a banana scent, which I know not everyone does, I love this. It definitely has that sweet banana scent, similar to like a banana Laffy Taffy. But I'm just so into a banana scented product that I really did have to shout this out. I use this pretty much every single time I get out of the shower. And it's more of like a lightweight moisturizer. It's not like it's not like a thick, heavy like body butter. So I had to shout that one out. Really love that. This one also was not a 2024 discovery. In fact, I think I may have purchased this for the first time in 2022. I could be wrong on that. It could have been that I purchased it. No, I purchased this last summer, 2023. But I brought this with me to Las Vegas in April of this year. And I wore it, I put it on my body one day, and then I went down to the front desk. And the front desk gal was like, I like love your perfume. What are you wearing? And I was like, oh, it's actually just a body lotion. And it really does have this like, of course mine still has that. Of course I bought this and feel like I can only wear it on special occasions now, which is just silly. I really do need to get my use out of this in the summer, but it has kind of that tropical, like truly like St. Bart's sort of smell to me. Like it's taking me on an airplane to St. Bart's. And I just really love the tropical scent of this. Perfect for the summertime. So again, I need to like get busting this out. But one of my favorite lotions that I personally have tried. And then I have from, is it Mayleys or Mally's? I'm honestly not sure. They recently sent over a PR package, and I have absolutely fallen head over heels in love with the Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip. This, oh my gosh, the scent alone, for me, I love to have like a whole nighttime bedtime routine, and I have so many different like lavender products, and I don't know if this even like, it doesn't necessarily say like lavender, but it has this almost like earthy sort of lavender scent, and it kind of, I swear this is like attached to a scent memory. It's kind of bringing me back to like the cabin we went to up north when I was much younger. I don't know if that's the scent memory, but there is something about this that just brings me to a happy place. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily paying attention to whether or not it's like absolutely firming up where I'm putting this, but the scent alone I really, really love, and I'm really intrigued by some of their products. I have a couple other ones and they all claim to do like a bunch of like firming sort of things. And I'm curious, like I should take before and after photos and like really put that to the test. So I'm gonna do that, but I for the scent alone, I really, really love this. It also feels really nice and hydrating, but because it is more of like a whipped texture, like it's hydrating, but it doesn't feel so heavy as you put it on. And I feel like this is one of those products where I don't feel like I'm using like a full like scoop every time I'm using it to get it to like cover everything that I want. Like I feel like a little bit goes a long way, and this has quickly become a favorite of mine. All right, I have one last beauty tool to discuss before we get into the makeup products that are favorites. And this has really been a game changer for me. This is the Skinny Confidential Hot Mess Ice Roller. I have been a fan of Lauren Bosstick, who runs the Skinny Confidential blog, also podcast with her husband, Michael Bosstick, for like literally since they started their podcast. I am obsessed with them. And I will say I was hesitant at first to bite the bullet and purchase this product. It is more expensive. I think this is $69. I had been better lately about using my like gua sha tool. And so finally I was like, I feel like I was noticing results from that. So I was like, you know what? I do want to give this a try. She has many other products I'm also interested in, but I wanted to start with this one. I literally will put this in my freezer, and then in the morning, it's almost like I'm taking a cold shower without taking a cold shower. Like I can't do the cold shower thing. I've really tried, but this is like a jolt to the face. And I feel like, again, my skin has looked so much clearer and just like less angry since starting to use this. And I also feel like my jawline, at least to me, like on days that I'm using this or on weeks that I'm using this consistently, I feel like I'm less self-conscious of like what I call my like gobbler and my jawline. And I am just such a big fan. It's also like a really large product, extremely weighted, and there's this thumbprint. Like Lauren really did think through everything to do with this product, I feel like, to just make such a quality product. So although it's expensive, I personally find that it is worth it, and this has been a game changer to my beauty routine. All right, moving on. I just have a few makeup absolute favorites this year. And we can start with the two foundations. So the Very Valentino foundation, I know this is expensive, but I have really fallen in love with this. This to me has like a healthy skin-like finish, but it sets down as though it were a matte foundation, and I find it to be really long lasting. And really my sweet spot is like light to medium coverage, but still looks like your skin. That is the finish I feel like I get with this, and I feel like it lasts all day, which I can really appreciate. So I have been a very big fan of this. I know my daughter tells me never to spend $60 on a foundation again, but I would repurchase when I finish this. Shh. Don't tell her. And then I did purchase this last year, and I know I talked about this last year, but this really is one of my favorite makeup products, I think, in my entire collection. It's the Guerlain Healthy Glow Natural Perfect Foundation. I am about halfway through my bottle. This has come traveling with me every single time I've traveled since owning this, because this is the foundation I feel most pretty and most confident in. There is something about this foundation, again, that kind of sets down like a matte foundation, but still this one has really beautiful coverage, and it still gives that healthy skin finish. Like it still looks like skin. It's not this like painted on matte situation in my experience, and I am just such a big fan. I feel like this one might be even more expensive than $60. This is my favorite foundation, I think, of all time, so I wanted to mention that. Oh, and actually I have 3 foundations. I also discovered this Supergoop Protectant this year. I believe this released this year, and I purchased it during the Sephora VIB sale in this shade, and then I loved it so much that I wanted it in a darker shade for the summer. What I love about this is it has this really beautiful skin-like glow. It's like a skin-like glowy finish. Very lightweight, but it has SPF 50, and I just feel like it looks so beautiful on the skin. It actually has good wearing power. Either has good wearing power or it just like wears away so gracefully that I don't even know this. But I brought this with me when I traveled to Las Vegas for work, and I thought that during the day I would wear like my Guerlain, because like I didn't want my makeup wearing away, but I actually ended up wearing this during the day every day that I was there. And again, fell in love with it to the point that I purchased my summer shades. So huge fan of the Supergoop Protectant. Okay, I've been on a mascara no-buy for what feels like since the end of time. Since the beginning of time. But I did break my no-buy this year to purchase the Rare Beauty mascara because I've heard so many good things about this mascara and I really just wanted to try it for myself. And this has quickly become, if not my favorite, my second favorite to the Ilia Limitless. But what I love about this is it offers this really beautiful fluffy volume to the lashes, but it literally doesn't go anywhere. It is truly transfer proof. And I have really struggled with transfer the last like year and a half. I don't know if I attribute it to like aging or what, but it feels like every mascara I had worn up until this point would transfer on me. And I will literally wear this swimming in the pool and I swear I like go underwater and like look crazy. And it's not a waterproof mascara, but I swear I still have mascara on by the end of swimming and I don't have like black eyes as if I were like the Joker out of Batman. He has black around his eyes, right? Anyway, freaking love this. Will absolutely continue to break my no-buy to have one of these in my collection at all time while still cycling through my other mascaras. All right, then I just have one primer and 3 lip products to finish up with. So I feel like I'm eating my own words here, but the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide has been one of my most used primers this year, and definitely my most used primer that's not like in a project. Like obviously if a product's in a project, hopefully I'm using that product very frequently, but this hasn't been in a project and I have used this so much. I ended up purchasing this right before leaving for Vegas because I just wanted I wanted a gripping primer that would be easy to travel with and not super expensive. So I was at Target and I picked this up. And I will say I haven't been a huge fan of the e.l.f. Power Grip in the past, but over time I've also learned to appreciate a gripping primer more. And this just works so well. I don't feel like I have to let this one set before going in with my makeup. I don't feel like I get any like weird patchiness if I don't wait for this one to set. It's easy to travel with and it grips my makeup and makes it last all day. And it's $10 or less. So really could not recommend this enough. I feel like I've used a good chunk of this for only owning this like 2 or 2.5 months. Highly recommend and very much love this. And then the 3 lip products. So I wanted to talk about the Sigma lip mask. I got this when I went to the Creators and Friends event last December. And I will say, like, the hype is real around the Sigma lip mask. It is probably the most hydrating lip mask I have ever used. More hydrating than the Laneige sleeping mask. And so in like the dead of winter, this was the perfect product when my lips were just so dry, chapped, and painful. Now I will say I definitely just mostly use this either at night or like if I'm sitting editing a video, I'll toss this on my lips. And I really feel like I have not struggled with dry lips in the same way that I have in years past. Absolutely will continue to repurchase this. I will still continue to purchase the Laneige lip sleeping mask as well because, you know, my daughter can sit and make fun of me for buying a $60 foundation, but she loves her Laneige lip sleeping mask. So, but this one is like where it is at if you need a hydrating lip product. All right, and then the last 2 lip products, I have the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This, thank you so much for this product being released and coming into my life. I specifically have the shade Cocoa Creme, which I love that this feels like a luxurious hydrating lip treatment. Like it feels like it's healing my lips. It feels like an upgraded version of Aquaphor, which Aquaphor does miracles for my lips. And it's tinted in this really beautiful, like brownish sort of tint. This is such a good product. I will always own this unless they discontinue it, but please don't. I'm really hoping that they expand their shade range because I would love to own more shades. I'm literally kicking myself that I didn't get the blood orange spritz. Why is that not available anymore? Why are you not releasing that in the summertime? Ole Henriksen, like, what is the deal here? But like this product, I truly would recommend to absolutely everyone, even my own mother who doesn't really like beauty that much. She loves her eye creams, but she doesn't really care that much about lip products. I would make her use this. You know what? She has been looking to replace a chapstick, a literal chapstick. Maybe I just need to get her one of these. I think she would love it. And if Mama Ruth loves a product, like, you know the product's good. All right, the last product I want to talk about, the Kissing Lip Jellies from Too Faced. This is another product that I purchased during the Sephora VIB sale, and I had to get another one. I am like halfway through Sour Watermelon, which doesn't have any sparkle. I feel like with the bubble gum, I do that thing with this one where I feel like I have to save my sparkly lips for a very special occasion. But this is just a beautiful like gloss oil hybrid. It makes your lips look glossy and shiny, but it has that thin texture that kind of feels like an oil. And I just absolutely love these. I will say bubblegum is my more favorite. I'm gonna put a little bit of bubblegum on right now. It just has a really beautiful sparkle to the lips. Like, literally how pretty is that? I've used Sour Watermelon a lot, but I will say I probably wouldn't purchase Sour Watermelon again, just because I think when I purchased this, I thought this would also have a sparkle, but I really like this product for the sparkle. But bubblegum, I would always repurchase. I am a huge fan of this bubblegum. I really like the formula. Bubblegum with the sparkle has no grit to it. It feels baby bottom smooth, buttery smooth. And it just feels so comfortable on the lips. So absolutely love these as well. But after that, those are the 24 favorite beauty products, beauty and fashion products that have become favorites in the year 2024. I would love to know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite beauty lifestyle products that you personally have tried this year? Let us all know what we should be, you know, keeping our eyes on this latter half of 2024. But thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch and for supporting me and my channel, as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.